Good mid-afternoon in England. It's Tom Kissack, author of Jonathan's Tales, Volume 1. I have been rather silent for a few months, owing to principally the fact I've been otherwise focusing preparing Volume 2 for publication. 10 beautiful magical tales, soon to be released. But it was not that I wished per se to engage about. Let me explain more. So, in a mysterious way, I'm going to say something. It is slowly happening. Things, well, great things especially, take time. Rarely an explosive reality happening overnight. Without belief in yourself as a writer, well, why bother writing? I wrote the first volume of Jonathan Tales on a huge belief. Excuse me. For me, Jonathan Tales was never initially about money. It was to be my gift as a father to my son, a son not now living with me all the time, a legacy and remembrance for my beloved Jonathan of our wonderful times together we spent in laughter from his age 6 to 9 years. And I do remember this and smile. The protests, the humour still ring in my ears as I weaved on the hoof stories to delight him, stories at his bedtime. But I think in my mind I had other concepts swirling around. My late daughter I told stories to too. It was because of her mother's highlight of this, saying how much my daughter loved my stories, that I continued the same with Jonathan. But those stories, lost to my daughter's parting, I decided this time with Jonathan I will definitely not lose. I recorded them on my phone. These audio recordings actually break my heart. Just 100 stories were told in total across those 3 years. My son's engagement with me, whilst telling those stories, can only be described as superlative. And yet, pondering on these stories as I edit Volume 3, life always has complexities. The moral themes I threaded through Volume 1, just wait to see the same in Volume 2, were not just the only aim. The other aim, of course, was entertaining my son, but there were other things. I had themes in my mind of education in the individual sense and a broader sense too. And so I opened this post saying, "It is happening." An acquaintance I actually hardly know bought my book a few months ago back in my watering hole, Jonathan Tales Volume 1, a man in maturity and living betwixt here in the UK and Poland. He told me with myself huge gratification, something I have been meaning to exploit, but I'm waiting for various reasons. Perhaps later I'll talk about those. My friend, he said, in Poland is learning English and is using my book, Jonathan Tales Volume 1, as a tool to enhance his English competency. I was immensely delighted and gratified. So, secretly, the silent aim that I created Jonathan Tales for international students of English was always ready to begin. I actually love this part of my book, or books to come, to ponder over the rich idioms and phrases in English and look always at the book's end to see comprehensive explanations of these idioms. That silent aim may still take this book off internationally. Que sera, sera. Have a great rest of the Sunday, everyone. Goodbye for now.